Which point below will create a square with the coordinates that are already graphed? So let's take a look at where each point is located on the graph and then compare it with the other three coordinates and see which one creates a square. A square, we know, has to be four sides that are congruent to each other and create four right 90-degree angles. So point A will be at 3, 2. So that's 3 to the right of the origin and 2 up. So here is 3, 2. So if we try to connect that point with the other points, we have two sides that are congruent to each other, two other sides that are congruent to each other, but we only have one right angle formed. We don't have the other angles being right angles, so that is not a square. So it is not going to be the ordered pair of 3, 2. So now let's try the next coordinate. Let's try 5, 1. So 5, 1 is going to be 5 units to the right and 1 unit up from the origin. So here's 5, 1. But the problem with 5, 1 is it's on top of another vertice. So now you only have 3 vertices, and that is going to create a triangle, not a square. You have to have 4 vertices for a square, not 3. So 5, 1 is not going to work. Now let's try 2, 1. 2, 1 is 2 units to the right and 1 unit up from the origin. So here is 2, 1. So now we have our 4 vertices again. We're not on top of one of the vertices or coordinates already graphed. And if we connect the 4 vertices, we do have our 4 sides. They are all congruent. We have 1, 2, 3 units on each side. And we are creating our right angled corners. So 2, 1 is going to create a square. We've successfully created a square with that point, so it looks like 2, 1 should be our answer. Let's just make sure 1, 2 point D is not going to work as well. Let's just disprove that answer. So we would have 1, 2 is 1 unit to the right of the origin and 2 units up. So that does give you 4 vertices. But if we try to connect the points, we do have 2 congruent sides, but then we have 2 sides that are not congruent, and then we only have 1 right angle. We don't have the 4 right angles. So again, C, the point 2, 1, is the only point that creates the 90-degree angles and the 4 congruent sides, making a square. So our answer is going to be choice C.